back and taking good care of them. So with that, we've never really marketed Wise Agents. So you can go into pretty much any real estate office in the country and mention our name, and you're going to find realtors that have never heard of us. So I'd have to say our biggest weakness is that we're just tired of being the best kept secret in the industry. And what are we going to do about it? We're getting ready to start shouting our name off from every rooftop.
Nice, Brandon. Dale from Realvolve.
Yeah, the feedback we hear probably most often is that it takes a little bit longer than people would like to get set up with our system, because we have some very robust workflow features and functionality that it really saves a lot of time after you get them set up. But some people say, you know what, we really love you guys. We just wish it was a little bit easier to get started. I'm not really afraid of that, because we do have a lot of resources to help people get started, and we've got developers dedicated to improving the UI and improving setup, improving wizards and things like that. So we're always working on getting better in that regard. But we have self-guided training. We have one-on-one training available. We have chat. We've got walkthroughs. We have tool tips that pop up on your screen and show you how to do everything step by step. So there's really a lot of resources for that. And at the end of the day, when people just really get stuck, if anyone says, look, I don't want to do this, I don't have time for it, we always jump in and help them out. We want to get people in and using it as quickly as possible. That's our number one goal.
Great. And before we go to Svi for the same question, I just want to let everyone know that all the questions that you're typing in, we do have a series of panelists on who are responding to those. So you should get text-based responses. And then, as mentioned, we're going to pull the themes out of those questions and do that Q&A at the end. So Svi, last but not least again.
Yeah, so I'd say the one area we're really focusing on improving is reporting. So we have really good reporting right now. I think you can track email templates which perform better. You can see what's happening across your team. But when we're working with teams and brokerages especially, like, we know that there's still a lot more that we hear in terms of needing to build out on the reporting side. So we're actually investing heavily over the next 2 quarters on improving our reporting and insights capabilities.
Great. Well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody also being so willing to answer those 2 questions. We wanted to do something a little bit different here in the webinar, so hopefully you weren't caught off guard there. Since we didn't do formal introductions and we kind of hit hard and we just kicked it off right off the bat, I'd like to take just 45 seconds or a minute for each person to do a formal introduction of themselves, their company, where they are. So why don't we start with, we'll switch up the order here a bit. Why don't we start with Dan from Follow Up Boss?
Sure, thanks, Steve. Hey, I'm Dan from Follow Up Boss. I'm Australian, currently living in Austin, Texas. And basically, Follow Up Boss is a sales CRM for real estate teams. Our goal is really to help teams follow up faster, more often, and with the leads most likely to convert. And ultimately, we're working to help make our clients' businesses more profitable.
Awesome. And if you're on this webinar and you thought it was going to be the same screenshot the entire time throughout the webinar, so you turned the screen off and you're just listening, come back, because we are switching the screens now and you will be able to get more detailed information about each provider. So who should we go to next, Ethan?
Brandon, what do you got?
All right. As you said, my name is Brandon Wise. I'm the CEO and founder of Wise Agent. We're based out of Fountain Hills, Arizona. And we built Wise Agent to help realtors like you guys become pros, save more time, and make more money by automating and systemizing your entire business, from your lead management and appointment setting to your transaction management and all your marketing tools. And then we back it up with the best customer support in the entire industry. So I'd just like to invite everyone to come on over, try it out free for 30 days, and see what a true CRM experience should feel like. And for those of you that have tried us maybe 10 years ago or 5 years ago or even a year ago, I'll tell you what, it's a whole different program today than it was even a year ago. So for you, I'd like to invite you guys to come on over and compare it head to head with what you're currently using. I think you're going to be pretty surprised.
Cool. Thanks, Brandon. Dale, what do you have?
From Realvolve.
Yeah, Realvolve is located in Denver, Colorado. We have a few different offices around the country, but our headquarters is in Denver, Colorado. The company's kind of made up of people from around the industry. Several people on our leadership team were working as real estate agents for decades. Mark Stepp, our Chief Innovation Officer, ran a different CRM for 20 plus years. And really, we've just come together to try to build something that works, that actually works, that people will actually use, and really helps them save time throughout their entire day. So we love CRM. We're passionate about CRM. We believe every real estate agent should be using a CRM, if not ours, at least a CRM.
Cool. Zvi.
From Contactually.
Hey everyone, I'm Zvi Band. I'm the CEO of Contactually. We're based in the far, far away land of Washington, D.C. And so our mission is we believe the best businesses in the world are built upon personal and authentic relationships with their clients and partners. And so if you jump to slide 3, so our relationship marketing platform automatically tracks all of your emails, meetings, phone calls, text messages, Zillow leads, and more. And if you jump to slide 2, we really focus on helping you identify which relationships you want to maintain touch with and help you never let them slip through the cracks. You know, that's why we see the best agents, teams, and brokerages are really using Contactually to stay in touch with their sphere. And we're really proud to say that the average agent who uses Contactually will see their GCI grow by an average of 42% just in a year.
Very good. Rich from IXACT Contact.
Hi, I'm Rich. I'm one of the co-founders of IXACT Contact and head of sales and marketing. We're located in Toronto, Canada. Our clientele is about 75% American, 25% Canadian. And IXACT Contact really is a single integrated CRM, email marketing, and agent website solution that gives you all the tools you need to manage your contacts data, your keep in touch communications, your listings and active business, and your online presence, all with a single easy to use platform at a single low price. And with our concierge setup service, you're up and running in no time at all. We go way beyond just uploading your data. We'll basically help you, even though you're in your free trial, there's no contract, we help you get everything set up and going that you're looking to take advantage of. Probably best of all, with our unique sort of set it and forget it automation, your CRM is working for you rather than you working for it. And it's almost like having your own virtual assistant. So you save time. With IXACT Contact, you're better organized. You do a better job keeping in touch with people, and you build a referrals and repeat-based business.
Awesome. Well, good job, everyone. And I don't think I said this in the beginning, but I just want to thank all the panelists that are on the call here today. You know, it's pretty scary to go head to head on a webinar against all of your competitors and where you see everybody at the same time. And so just bravo to every single person that was brave enough to decide to come on here, and kudos to everyone on here as well. So we're going to jump into the next round for the webinar.
We're almost on time right now.
We are almost on, which is amazing. So we're going to jump into the core content. The questions we asked so far went to everyone on the list. We are going to ask one more question here in the beginning that goes to everyone, but we're going to do some quick fire questions here where we're only going to ask a few of the companies based off of some of the questions and the feedback that we're getting there. And so we keep the pace moving a little bit faster throughout the webinar. So first, one more question for everyone before we get to the quick fire section here. Your ideal customer. You know, there's so many different features. There's frankly a lot of CRMs out there in general. And you usually have a target customer, a target persona that really thrives when they use your system. And so I'd like to know about everyone's ideal customer, and who do you serve the best? Why don't we, because we ended with Rich, let's start with Rich this time.
Okay.
It's interesting. I'd love to say, oh yes, we have this narrow niche persona, but we actually don't. IXACT Contact is a broad-based CRM that works well for virtually any agent or team that wants to do a better job of managing their contact data, keeping in touch, staying top of mind, and building a referrals-based business. So the system's comprehensive enough that it works well with savvy industry veterans. It's also a great fit for rookies for a couple of reasons. One is it's just so extraordinarily easy to learn and to use on a day-to-day basis. But also, we have a special offer for rookies. We give rookies 6 months free. That's the entire system. Last comment I would make, I guess, is that we're also a great fit for brokers who are looking to select and promote a strategic CRM partner right across their brokerage. We can customize IXACT Contact, customize the content to their needs, integrate within their agent portal with SSO, and provide some pretty dramatic volume-based cost savings or site license cost savings. And lastly, Exact Recruiter, which is our recruiting version of Exact Contact, is a pretty cool feature for those folks also.
Awesome. It's getting hard to keep track of orders here.
I want to just go back and forth.
Let's just go back. Dale, yeah, we're just going to run it back and forth now.
Yeah. Realvolve's ideal customer is somebody who's really looking to kind of automate the things that you have to do in your day-to-day so that you can spend more time focusing on the people. I think, all CRMs are about relationships. That's customer relationship management. And every CRM has different strengths and different weaknesses. Our ideal customers are looking for smarter automation that involves, assigning things at the right times. So teams, small to medium to large size teams really love us because it really helps to streamline the intercommunication that goes on when you're working through leads or deals. Most teams, there are multiple people involved in every step of the relationship with a client, whether they're a new client or an existing client or a past client. And so Realvolve's ideal customer is looking to coordinate better amongst the team and amongst their customers at the right time. So it's the really smart automation that schedules things to go out when it's supposed to go out, rather than just kind of bulk scheduling everything and putting it in a list for you.
All right, Brandon Wise from Wise Agent.
Yes, jokingly, I'd have to say the picky ones. They seem to find us and come to us frustrated, and then of course they stick with us because we do go so deep. But really today, if I had to pick one ideal customer, it would be Teams. Of course, we built Wise Agent for this single agent, and so it's still the best CRM out there for them. But as far as Teams, they just seem to be flocking to us right now, and it's because of our awesome team functions. Really, no matter how a team is structured, we have a solution for them, and I think we're going to go into that a little later as well.
Great. Dan from Follow Up Boss.
Yeah, the customers that we serve best at Follow Up Boss, it's really teams, I think, between like 3 to 10 agents that are really good at what they do. They're investing in online lead generation, and they're really looking to solve the problem of leads and opportunities slipping through the cracks because they don't have like systems in place to always follow up. And just maybe they want a bit more accountability for their team and to see everything that's going on and collaborate a bit better as well.
Great. And finally, Svi?
Absolutely. So Contactually really focuses on serving the agents and teams that get their best business from their sphere of influence. Referrals and past clients are critical to them. Even with new leads, they know that they have to nurture a long-standing relationship. Now, of course, we have the workflow automation and the mass messaging tools and things like that, but really it's all about, am I in touch with the people that are most important to my business? Beyond teams and agents, we also serve brokerages that we all look up to, really tech-forward brokerages that know that if they deploy CRM software in the right way, that can, of course, lift the tide for everyone.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. So now we're going to get to the quick fire round. We're not going to ask these questions to everyone. We're going to try to fit it in with each one of your personalities. And let's start with a philosophy question. By the way, it's really difficult to be neutral and to not say anything. You guys are, you're giving answers and they're all really good, but I want to be like, oh, that's a great point, but neutral. Neutral.
It's okay, Steve. Say all the nice things that you wanted to say about me. Go.
So philosophy. What's the role of CRM in a real estate business? I'm going to start with let's start with Dale, and then let's go to Dan for this question.
Yeah, the role of a CRM in a real estate business. I am extremely biased, but I was biased toward real estate CRMs before I started working with Realvolve. I actually worked with Steve and Ethan over at BombBomb before joining Realvolve, and they called me Dale's Force affectionately because of my involvement in the Salesforce CRM setup at BombBomb. And really, all businesses should be built off of a CRM. I can't think of a single business in the world that wouldn't benefit from being built off of a CRM. And the reason is because if you have a goal, something that you're wanting to achieve, there's always a better way than just winging it. And look, some people say, I want to improve my health. I'm going to go on a diet. And maybe don't even have a system or didn't really set any hard rules. And a lot of people are able to follow through on a health plan, follow through by going to the gym. but the rest of us